How do you do, fellow kids? Moving right along in my the Real Ghostbusters series. I've got Egon Spangler here. He comes with a rather comical-looking ghost, and he's also got his proton pack and blaster with sort of a orangish pink blast. So we'll check him out. I also have recently acquired the Bugeye ghost, which is great. He's got a really good size, good monster for the Ghostbusters to fight. Yeah, so we'll check him out, take him out of the package. All right, we'll take a look. We got Egon Spangler right here. Let's see. Cool, very 80s looking, blonde. Doesn't look anything like Harold Ramis. He's got the really cool detailed Ghostbusters patch right there. All of these figures are just 5 POA. They are, let's see, they're from Kenner. They're a little bit upsized from the Star Wars characters, or the Star Wars 3 3/4 inch, also from Kenner. It's also interesting that Kenner also did Mask, so they were not consistent as far as scale. Let's see, this guy is 5 inches. They're 5 inches tall. Or this one's 5 inches tall. I think there's a little bit of variation in the height, although it might only be the Ray Stantz character who is shorter. I think the larger size kind of works well for these guys. They didn't have a lot of vehicles. They only had the Ecto-1. They may have had some other vehicles that I'm not aware of, but and then they also have the Firehouse playset. Let's see if I can get this on his arm. These are a little tricky. They don't. They seem to have a little, or they're meant to fit really snug, and so sometimes it's kind of hard to get it high enough on his arm. He's got his kind of, I guess this is like a pinkish color. Got a pink, proton blast. And it comes with this orangish yellow ghost, which I think is meant to, you can pop it right on his head, put it on the heads of the characters as though he some sort of, are kind of attacking them by some sort of consuming them. He does have an open mouth, so you can also do this type of thing. Really cool, translucent. So far, I've opened a couple other ones. This is the ghost that came with Peter Venkman. You can't really combine them or anything. Would be cool. And then this is the ghost that comes with Ray Stantz, a purple tooth monster with a big tail. This guy's very cool. Kind of looks like, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Slimer, a little bit more simplified. And then I got our little yellow ghost here. And then the other thing we've got is we've got the Bugeye ghost. He's cool. He's got a real good size. So we can compare him side by side with our Slimer. Slimer is more of a rigid plastic. This guy's meant to be more flexible. I did try his action feature, which you're meant to punch him in the back and his eyeball flies out, which doesn't really, it doesn't really work. Even if I squeeze him, it doesn't work. But if I can just pry it out, and and that works. Got it held on by a string. This eyeball. Very cool, I guess. I'm a little nonplussed. Is that the right term? I'm not super wowed by the eyeball. Otherwise, I mean, he does look pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of those little goblin toys. I think they were called boglins. The ones that were in cages and they were actually like a puppet. And he's got kind of that same look. Really cool monster. I mean, I think they had a lot of fun coming up with different ghosts. I do think the ghosts are more interesting. I mean, you kind of have to have all 4 of the Ghostbusters, but once you get them, I think the fun is mostly in the ghost characters. So yeah, really fun, cool toys.